lots of people doing awesome stuff. You know what's usually awesome as well? Masterpiece of the week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, Reggie.
Hello, Reginald.
There it is. Hi, Mike.
Hello!
Dude, you're here for Masterpiece of the Week.
It's been happening a little bit more frequently of late.
You were here last week.
Story.
Well, I was, actually. I was like, was
You
I?
weren't.
But
You weren't either, Mike.
My kid up.
This is the best time to be on this show.
That's when I was crying to the song Nobody Knows by the Lumineers, okay?
Oh, yeah, because
was it a good cry or a bad
it was
cry?
bad. It was sad cry because
Sad.
he was taking
Oh.
his daughter to camp.
Yeah.
Camp?
I guess Camp College.
Yeah, Camp College.
Maybe at some colleges.
She's loving it, by the way. She is
That's
loving
great.
UT Austin. Do you feel like, is Brandon loving UT
Yes,
Arlington?
he definitely seems happy.
Doesn't care about you at all anymore, right?
Man, I'm just really happy he's been texting back and forth with me. I was like, I'll take it.
I know this is supposed to be a happy time. Adrian just texted me, and I guess they're up in Cleveland during the study right now.
Cleveland.
And there was a tornado.
Oh, no.
There were 2 light poles down in front of their hotel, and she said it was the first tornado they've had in that area since 1985. So that's how long it's been. But there's a tornado in Cleveland.
Did you see this Ring of Fire thing that's going on in the United States?
What's happening?
Am I making this up?
I guess not.
That right now there's this big ring, which obviously Dallas is a part of, where no precipitation, unbelievable
Heat
heat.
dome. It's the heat dome.
Yeah, heat dome.
Thanks, Johnny Cash.
I was like, what?
Well, I guess you got heat dome, ring of fire, but outside
wanna
of the
play
ring
that
of fire, we're having these massive like flooding events and all of these things. So there's this dome or this ring that the weather can't get into, and so it's just freaking hot as all get out.
Mm-hmm.
And then outside you're having LA with flooding, we're having Cleveland with tornadoes. It's just weird.
Glad everything's going so great. Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week in which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on this very program. Now, Corey, you did mention that there was a few absentees last week. And Kevin, what is our MO when people miss the show?
When somebody's not there, you bury them.
Well, Kevin, step up to the podium.
Why are you all mad? And she goes, you want to know why? That's why. And then points at the spaceship. This is my spaceship. Don't mark that. See, at least I had the awareness immediately. To
Where's
be like,
your spaceship?
My spaceship.
Didn't you say,
That's
was
from
it earlier
Independence
this
Day.
week about it was last week how great your bottom is?
I hope that doesn't come up today. But
This
it
is
might.
my spaceship.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what that was in reference to. It felt like a metaphor that could have been really good, but I can't remember, so it probably wasn't.
If a spaceship landed, like,
I think Kevin's going to beat that, though.
the spaceship?
Yeah, that one.
But all right, you walk outside,
Sure.
spaceship lands in your front yard.
Sure.
They say you have to go with us.
Can I take my family?
Nope. We got to go now.
Ooh, no dice.
They don't even tell you what they're doing. They're just
Can't
like,
do
you
it.
have
You
to
can
go
only
with us.
take one family member.
All right, you have to go with us to save the
I'm not
planet.
answering that. Whose planet? Their planet?
Your planet.
Okay, because if they're taking me back to go fix up Glurglon or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not leaving my family for that.
Well, but if you go to their planet to save Glurgon,
No.
you get to be their leader.
I'm not doing it because
Oh, wow.
I definitely
liar.
could be. I'm not doing it because that episode of the Twilight Zone to serve man, when the aliens showed up and they got all kinds of cool stuff and they're saving our planet, fixing electricity and everything like that. And they're like, hey, do you want to come back to our planet? And the lady runs down at the very end. She's like, the book, it's a cookbook.
Oh, yeah, it
And
was
they're
a
going to
cookbook.
eat all the people that they're taking off
right.
of Earth. So I'm not doing it.
All right. So Kevin has paid his penance for missing Masterpiece of the Week last week, which means Mike Bassick now has to pay his.
Hey, I'm watching you and I'm seeing your head is
Yes.
jerking off to your glove side a little bit, or your front side is getting open a little bit. Pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Bassick.
It's how you teach kids how to stay closed and keep their head quiet.
Could you not say opening up?
Keep their head quiet.
You not like that? Can you not say a different term?
Keep your front side from opening up?
Yeah, like what you said though.
From jerking your head off?
Yes.
No, that's the way you say it.
It seems like there's so many other options.
That's the way I'm going to say it the rest of my life. If your kid ever wants to take a pitching lesson from
Please,
me,
I trust you. Please don't finish that sentence. I trust you. Please don't finish that sentence. Back to you, Reggie.
Thanks, man.
That was close.
It was, and I would like to. Very rarely do I do this, but I'd like to offer myself to the masterpiece of the week with what I believe is a factual statement.
I once saw a seagull.
He did say that, and he just stopped there. He just was like, I once saw a seagull. And it was just a moment where I was like, and?
I really wish that was with Sean and RJ so they could be like, well.
They do that a lot. Yeah, and I'll tell you this. Immediately, I was like, I reached over. I can't remember who was, maybe it was Jeff. And I was like, we got to mark that. We just have to have that. And Colby texted and was like, y'all have to get, I once saw a seagull from Reggie. And that was good.
I did. It's true.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Now, sometimes this segment leans to where it's just a lot of one person. And who is that person typically?
Mike.
Not today.
Corey.
It's the Corey piece of the week. And we begin.
That up, that would've been better.
I was
almost
so
delivered.
close. Anyways,
The Corster piece?
you know who did deliver?
I did.
Corey Majors.
Oh my God, that baby's so chunky. I love him.
That's about Noah. That's your wife's retelling of Noah.
I've never heard the word chonky before,
Oh, yeah.
but Adrian and Carter use it all the time, and that's the way that she feels about Noah, is that he's chonky.
Oh, goodness.
I don't want to eat a baby.
That
Wait,
was
you
not,
thought that's what we were?
That was not
we
my
were not
takeaway
worried
on
about
that.
until just now.
That's what it sounded like to me, was
Like
that
Mike
I wanted
Tyson.
to eat that baby. Did Mike Tyson want to eat a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
My
I remember.
defenses are impregnable.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That was very good.
Never. I promise.
You sure?
Unless it's a baby calf.
See?
That's a good point.
Anyways, as we continue on Masterpiece of the Week, Corey also said this.
Because I'll do it for you if you want me to.
Let me just mark that right.
I was thinking about it.
Why?
Because you were talking about killing babies, probably.
I would I would never do that.
They were too chonky.
They're the future.
That's true. Man, I'll tell you something. If you ever hear a politician who answers a question by saying kids of the future, you should just cross that person off the list. They got nothing, man.
What's your favorite phrase to just like hide behind? You know what I mean? Because like, children are the future.
I know Dawson has the three-pronged approach, and the last one is, what about the kids?
What about the kids is a great one.
What about the kids is a great way to go.
Yeah, for a while it was post 9/11, and I just feel like people think about it and not want to challenge what you had to say after that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm going to think about that.
Never forget.
Are you American or not?
Yeah.
Are you an American or no?
Damn right.
I want you to never forget what Corey said next.
I don't want that to melt. I'd rather use that in my mouth. Like, that's the way that you go with that. Ice cream. I believe that's what we were discussing.
It was not
here.
ice cream.
It was not ice cream?
Definitely wasn't ice cream.
Ice melts.
It was ice.
It's true.
Was it ice from a particular place?
Sonic.
There it is.
Sonic ice is the best.
That's true.
But I do eat ice cream fast. Whenever I have ice cream, Adrian's always like, how did you finish your ice cream so fast? And I think it's because I have a hotter mouth than her. And
what?
Yes. I think my mouth has a higher...
Why are you shaking your head? Yes, Mike.
I have the ability to...
People have different temperatures of mouth.
Yes. I bet if we got a thermometer out right now and stuck them in our mouths, we would all have different temperatures.
Is that because you have a hotter mouth or what's happening inside of your body?
I think I have a hotter mouth because that's where the ice cream starts. The ice cream starts at the mouth. It doesn't get to my stomach first. It gets to my mouth first. And I think my tongue heat is very, very hot. And that allows me to eat ice cream faster.
Like, demonstrate.
I don't have an ice cream cone, Kevin.
Pretend it's a microphone.
I'm not going to do that.
Do you lick or do you bite your ice cream?
Both.
Never bite.
You gotta.
Are you crazy?
Licking the ice cream is like the cleanup around the cone because it's dripping, right? But usually not dripping because I'm going to get that done. But then the bite part is once it's gotten soft enough, Then you're just like, let's get this thing
I
done.
think I
with.
mostly bite my ice cream.
That's insane.
And also with the waffle cone, Kevin, sometimes
Off
there's
of-
a hole in the bottom and it drips out of the
cone.
bottom. I don't want to get it to that.
I'm taking it off of the spoon, but if I have an ice cream cone, like from Brahms, great. I'm mostly biting the ice cream off of the cone.
That's
I
fat.
still think that's wild.
My teeth can handle it too.
Okay, that's good.
From the 817, your breath is hot.
True.
Thank you.
Nice.
And finally, again, Corey Majors. Wow.
Would you want to share a birthday with your spouse?
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just knock it out in one night.
He played.
What were you laughing about?
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, we both got birthdays.
Happy birthday to you.
Now it's
Birthday
done.
Sex.
What's that?
Birthday sex.
Does that happen every year?
One can hope.
Oh, you know what? I think you had some time after Noah was
Baby
born.
Noah.
So that is like,
Yeah.
time.
That was science.
yeah,
though.
that's
that was
science that
working
got in the way
against
there.
us.
I get it. Yeah.
This might not be the popular choice, but if you really did just stop talking after this, I'm voting for Reggie. And that time he definitively said that he saw a seagull.
I once saw a seagull.
It's just, it's so preposterous.
It's true.
I'm voting for when you were going to fight that really famous person and he went behind you and it took
Mark
less than a
Zuckerberg.
minute.
Yeah. I know we didn't play it, but that should win.
That's fine. We don't need to play.
I figured that we wouldn't have enough time if we just played that. It would knock
It would
everything
win
else
so
out of
quickly.
Here.
Yeah, I was going to vote for the spaceship because I don't know if we can play Mike's again.
Yeah.
So
Wait a minute. I left one on the table, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen. I'm
All right.
sorry. I apologize. Mike McCarthy.
Number one fundamental. I mean, if you're ranking them, ball extraction.
sports just lends itself to that.
Yeah, who came up with all? Somebody perverted came up with sports terminology, right?
Yeah, I'm voting for Kevin's spaceship, and that's the one that I'm going for this week.
Why are you all mad? And she goes, you want to know why? That's why. And then points at the spaceship. This is my spaceship.
I don't know what,
I don't know what that was in reference.
It's so funny.
Mike, what say you? If you had to vote for, we didn't play that clip.
I'm voting, I guess, for me because I feel bad that I didn't get a vote yet. Hey, I'm watching you and I'm seeing your head is jerking off to your glove side a little bit, or your front side is getting open a little bit.
That is regarding pitching. So, Kevin, somebody has to vote.
That's Masterpiece of the Week, ladies and gentlemen.
Reggie, make a vote.
Nope.
You're a jerk.
Yep.
From the 469, this show is full of psychos.
You don't even know the half of it. You're not wrong, man.